The first thing you need to do is educate yourself, because it's obvious you're not using your brain one bit. The year depends on the movement of the sun, and the Creator made a cycle that repeats itself over and over again. Just as the moon changes its phases and has a cycle of approximately 30 days, so the sun has its cycle that lasts 365.25 days. The Creator made 4 boundaries that are markers of this cycle, namely 2 equinoxes and 2 solstices. These are the signs of that cycle, where the spring sign marks the beginning of the year. The Earth's rotation axis is tilted at an angle of about 23.5 degrees. This tilt plays a crucial role in shaping our planet's seasons. As Earth orbits the Sun, different parts of the globe receive varying amounts of sunlight throughout the year. Even the trees are aware of these signs and begin to blossom to mark the beginning of the year. Understanding Earth's place within this celestial ballet is key to comprehending the cosmic clock. The Sun, our nearest star, is a blazing ball of plasma that anchors our solar system. Its immense gravitational pull governs the orbits of planets, including our own. As Earth revolves around the Sun, we complete one full circuit in approximately 365.24 days. This period, known as a solar year, forms the basis of our calendar year. While the Sun marks the annual cycle, the Moon's phases help us divide the year into months. Ancient civilizations meticulously observed the Sun's apparent movement across the sky. They noted the days when the Sun reached its highest and lowest points, marking the solstices. They also tracked the days when day and night were roughly equal in length, marking the equinoxes. These celestial events became cornerstones for dividing the year into seasons and structuring agricultural practices. However, the moon cycle does not mark the end of the annual cycle, making the Sun essential for this purpose. Twice a year, Earth experiences equinoxes, moments when the plane of our planet's equator passes directly through the center of the Sun. On these days, day and night are approximately equal in length across the globe. The vernal equinox, occurring around March 20th, marks the beginning of spring in the northern hemisphere and autumn in the southern hemisphere. Conversely, the autumnal equinox, around September 22nd or 23rd, signals the start of autumn in the north and spring in the south. Solstices, on the other hand, mark the days when the Sun reaches its highest or lowest point in the sky at noon. The summer solstice, around June 20th or 21st, is the longest day of the year in the northern hemisphere and the shortest in the southern hemisphere. The winter solstice, around December 21st or 22nd, reverses this pattern, bringing the shortest day to the north and the longest to the south. These astronomical events, driven by Earth's tilt and orbit, are crucial markers in our annual cycle. The cycle of the Moon is approximately 30 days, fitting into the annual cycle about 12 times, mirroring the 12 constellations through which the Sun and Moon sail. Imagine a cosmic clock in the sky where the circle with numbers is made up of 12 constellations of stars. The Sun acts as the small hand, while the Moon is the large hand, marking the passage of time through the celestial sphere. Section 4. The Moon's gentle pull, cycles of light and dark. While the Sun dictates the year, the Moon governs the month. Our celestial neighbor, the Moon, is a silent partner in Earth's cosmic dance. It orbits our planet, reflecting sunlight and illuminating our night sky. The Moon sails every day from one constellation of stars to another, meeting the Sun every 30 days. This journey moves the Sun by one constellation, continuing until the 12th constellation, announcing a new circle. Unlike the Sun, which emits its own light, the Moon shines by reflecting sunlight. As the Moon orbits Earth, the angle at which we see the illuminated portion of the Moon changes. This change in perspective creates the familiar lunar phases. From the new Moon, when the Moon is invisible to us, it waxes, growing larger until it reaches the full moon. Then it wanes, shrinking until it disappears again, only to reappear and begin the cycle anew. Considering the sun's cycle of 365.25 days and the moon's cycle of 354 days, the difference of approximately 11 days causes the moon to make 30 days less than the sun's circle. Its 13th cycle will still sail in the 12th constellation, indicating a natural intercalation. Section 5 Months, a harmony of lunar phases. The concept of a month arose from humanity's observation of the moon's regular cycle of phases. Early civilizations recognized the repeating pattern of the waxing and waning moon and used it to divide time into periods shorter than a year. The word month itself is derived from the word moon. Different cultures developed their own lunar calendars, with months typically beginning with the new moon or the full moon. The lunar month, averaging 29.5 days, does not fit evenly into the solar year of 365.24 days. At the time of the Prophet Muhammad, some Arabs manipulated the lunar calendar to delay the holy months, causing them to shift through different seasons. 7 years after the Prophet's death, Umar reformed the calendar to a purely lunar system, disregarding the solar cycle. This change led to the holy months moving through different seasons, disrupting the cosmic clock. Umar's calendar, with names losing their seasonal meaning, was seen as a rebellion against the cosmic order established by the Creator.